In this tutorial, we will be showing you how to edit one of your previous listings. Please be aware, you can only edit a listing if there have been no bids on the listing. Once someone places a bid, the listing cannot be edited. Okay, let's get started. Firstly, you need to be logged into your Askundbroker account. You can do this by clicking the login text on the top right corner of the front page, as shown here. However, if you are already logged in and on the front page, you should click on the My Account link that is located on the top right corner of the page. If you have just logged in, you should now be on the My Account page, or you should have just clicked on the My Account link. If you were already logged in, on the My Account page, you should look down the left side menu, and under the My Account heading you should see the My Active Listings link, as shown here. Click on the My Active Listings link and wait for the page to reopen. When the page opens, you should see a list of all your current listings. This will include your auctions and classified listings. For this tutorial we will be editing an auction. The process is the same for a classified listing, only unlike an auction you will be able to edit the classified listing at any time, where as soon as someone places a bid on an auction, this makes the listing no longer editable. In the main window, find the listing you want to edit. You will see a Manage This Listing button below the listing, as shown here. Go ahead and click on the Manage This Listing button. Once you do this, you will be shown 3 new options. The first option is to share the listing, the second option is to upgrade your listing, and the third option is to edit your listing, as shown here. We don't want to go too far into describing the other options in this tutorial. The share option is just what you think it will be. It is to share the listing on one or more of the social media sites. The upgrade listing option is pretty clear, as well. You can use this to upgrade your listing to be featured or one of the other options we offer. And the third option is the one we will be using to edit this listing. So you can go ahead and click on the third button. It has a pencil icon, as shown here. When the new page opens, you will see a number of new options. The buttons are self-explanatory. If you need to change your category, simply choose the category button and then select your new category by following the steps. We will not be changing the category, so we will skip that step here. Go ahead and click on the Edit Details button, as shown here. When the page opens, you will see all the details of your listing. You can change your title, you can edit your description. You can edit all the options or just the ones you want to edit. This section shows the title and the description field. Simply scroll down to see more details. As you scroll down, you will see the other options you can change, such as your prices. You can change your starting bid, your buy now price and your reserve price. But as you keep scrolling down, you will go through all the details for your auction, including item condition and a whole lot more. When you get to the bottom, and you have edited everything you want to change, you will see the 2 buttons at the bottom center of the page. One is Continue and the other is Cancel Edit. If you want to save your changes, click on the Continue button, as shown here. But if you do not want to save the changes, you should click on the Cancel Edit button and this will discard all the changes. But for this tutorial we will click on Continue now. When the page reopens, you will be back at the Edit Listing options. We will now go ahead and edit the media options. This area includes your photos and video options. Click on the Edit Media button now, as shown here. When the page opens, you will see any images or videos you have added to your listing. Above your images there will be options to rotate or delete each image, as shown here. Below the image you can change the title of the image. This title is shown throughout the website. You can change it in this section, as shown here. You can add or remove images, as you like, but please be aware if you add more than the 4 free images you will be directed to the checkout after you save your final changes to pay for any extras you may have added. Once you have finished making any changes to your images, you can scroll down the page. You will now see the video section. In this section you can add or edit your videos as required. Once you have finished editing your videos and images, you should scroll to the bottom of the page. In the center of the page at the bottom you will see the two buttons, Continue and Cancel Edit. For this tutorial we will click on Continue, as shown here. But if you want to discard your changes, just click on the Cancel Edit button. After you click the Continue button, the page will reopen and you will be back to the Edit Listing section. In the second row of buttons in the center of the page, as shown here, you have the option to preview your changes or cancel edit. If you preview the changes it will open the preview in a pop-up window. You can close the window by pressing your escape key on your keyboard or click the close button in the top right corner of the pop-up window. If you press the cancel edit button, this will discard all your changes. Before we finish editing the listing, we should take a look and see if any of our changes have cost us. If you look to the left side below the logo you will see the text, Listing Cart, with the dollar amount just to the right of this text, as shown here. If the text says $0 then your edit is free. If there is any amount other than $0 then your listing edit will cost you the amount listed in the amount section. This simply means your edits or upgrades were not free, and when you finalize the edits, you will automatically be sent to the checkout to pay the fees. Your edits will not become live until your payment is processed. If your edits were free your changes will be made as soon as you save the edits. Now that we have checked to see if we will be charged for our edit, we will go ahead and finalize the changes. You will see the finished editing button in the center of the page, as shown here. If you are sure you have finished editing your listing and are happy to pay any of the charges you should go ahead and click on the finished editing button. This will save all your changes and take you back to your My Account section if your edits were free, and if you had any charges you will be taken to the checkout section to pay your fees. If you do not want to pay for any changes to your listing, you should press the cancel edit button. Or you can go back and edit your listing again and remove or change the items that you have been charged for. That is all for this tutorial. We hope this helped you to edit your listing. You can find other tutorials on the Ozgunbroker knowledge base. Thank you.